Hey folks, welcome to Puzzle Spoilers. Today we're taking a look at one of the Dexterity puzzles released by Congost in the 1970s. This line of puzzles was called the Los Imposibles. This one was called the Circuit or the Circuito puzzle. It is a really interesting transparent yellow three-dimensional circuit that you have to run a small ball bearing up, and if you can make it all the way to the top, it will fall into a cone there in the middle which will hold the ball. Let's see how long it takes me to get the ball up. Let's give it a shot. This is a dexterity puzzle. I will go through the solution, but the only trick here is to practice your steadiness with your hand. Alright, let's try to solve this and see how long it takes me and how many tries it takes. Oh, there we go, folks. We got it in the center cone. So that took me about 20 minutes. There were difficulties at multiple spots along this route. I seem to be having the most difficulty at this turn right here. The ball just always wanted to fly off in that direction as I made that turn. I think it's probably better off trying to use the full path instead of trying to use these two narrow shortcuts. I did get through those shortcuts on both of these spots a few times, but it seems pretty harrowing because there's no guard rails on those two shortcuts. There are guardrails throughout the whole puzzle, but they're very short and just barely keep that ball on track. Another problem is that the track actually doesn't go fully to the hole, so there's a couple millimeters there where it's just rough plastic and the ball got stuck there a couple of times where I was right at the ledge, but I couldn't make it past those couple millimeters without the ball flying off in another direction. So once you get to that final stretch of circuit there, get some momentum and try to fly right into that hole with a little bit of speed, so that you don't get stuck right at that ledge with nowhere to go. Something that makes this puzzle particularly difficult is that the track changes angles, and I'll do sort of a cross section here. There are many spots where the angle changes dramatically, so it's hard to get a good perspective on exactly what angle is where. It might help to solve this puzzle while looking at it from the side, very close. You might be able to keep the ball a little more level when solving it like that. It's a little difficult filming this video because I was in one single position, and that may have added to the difficulty of the puzzle. I couldn't easily change my perspective on the puzzle. That might make the solve a little bit quicker. There's a really cool kind of highway scene printed on the base of the puzzle. There's actually 21 unique designs in this series, and I have them all. I'll be doing a video on each one showing how it works and doing a solve. Most of them are dexterity puzzles, but I haven't seen such interesting and unique design in dexterity puzzles, and so I had to collect the whole series. And maybe I'll do a whole collection video at some point to show you all the different variations in one video. This is probably my favorite design. I think it's really interesting, the curvature of this, and the fact that it was made in the 70s. I think the craftsmanship is really nice, and just a nice puzzle to have in a collection. I'll put a link below to where you might be able to buy this puzzle. If you found the video interesting, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. That's it for today, folks. I'll see you on the next video.